So I started volunteering about 10 years ago for Hertfordshire Asian Women's Association. It's called HAWA for short. And the reason I started was because a friend introduced me to HAWA. And when I went to attend the meeting, I thought it's something that I think I can get involved in. Little did I know it's like a full-time job now, but it was very interesting how we could help the ladies in the Asian community. Just not the Asian community, we have ladies who are from Syria, who are from the Moroccan background, from the Indian background, so quite vast, sort of like from subcontinent. So they attend our tiffin club, which we run in St Albans on a term time basis. So the tiffin club is for ladies over 45. They do Pilates exercise. They do literacy classes, because some of our ladies are from the first generation, so there is a language barrier. So the language might be an issue. Also, we have guest speakers that come and talk about their organisation, such as the local PCSO, the Community Safety Officer, or other organisations such as we have Citizen Advice Bureau. We've had the St Albans Mayoress come along as well.
Doctors,
social services. We've had speakers from an organisation to do with dementia and things like that. It's just to inform the ladies about different services that are available that they can access. Our clients are ladies in the community, so the Asian ladies and the ladies from the other Asian background, non-Asian backgrounds, such as the Syrian, Moroccan, the Indian, Sikh ladies. So the impact is some of the ladies that we help are ladies who have whose English is a second language, so it's difficult for them to communicate or interact within the mainstream society. Some of them are ladies who are from the first generation, so their children have probably grown up and they've got grandchildren, everyone's busy in their life, so they feel isolated. They might have health issues, can be elderly, so it's just to sort of work with them to help them build their confidence, give them advice and guidance if they need to with any kind of problem. I know Zia, you've worked at the hub that we run, the community hub. So what are some of the ladies, the issues that you've dealt with there?
There's been issues that we've dealt with in the hub. It's been like domestic violence, we had housing, then you've had benefit inquiries, immigration. I'll give you an example. Now, one of the ladies that I was working with, she got done for fly tipping. Now, the lady was disabled. She came in to see me, and she was disabled, and she had like builders doing some work. Somebody came in, knocked on the door, said that we'll remove your rubbish for £100. She gave the £100 to this builder or whoever it was. She gave it to him, and later on, a couple of days later, the police contacted her because they found an envelope with her address on it. And she came in because she couldn't read what it said on it. She came in saying, "What is this letter?" And I said, "Well, they've invited her over 2 or 3 times. But because she couldn't read English, she didn't know what it was about." And I said to her, "Well, you're supposed to be going in to see they invited, called you into the police station because you be like fly tipping."
She was probably quite distressed.
She was distressed, she was crying and everything, and she was like in a wheelchair, and she goes, "How could I have gone and dropped this stuff off when I can't even,
So drive?" You helped her to go to the police?
Yeah, I went to the police with her. So I went to do the interpreting at the police station and explained the situation, and that's how they realised that it wasn't her who was at fault, and so cases like that.
So that's really the essence of it. If we weren't there to help, then these ladies would be struggling, and it'd be difficult for them, because sometimes the Citizen Advice Bureau as well that we work with, there's a language barrier for them to access the service. So obviously Zia acted as an interpreter, so it just gives them a bit of a reassurance as well that someone is there. They can come to us for help and to get some help.
We work with Westminster Lodge, where the ladies do hot yoga, swimming. They've done like Zumba as well,
Yeah.
and Pilates. And also we work along with like Ladies of Help raise money for Oxfam Hike. They did a
Hearts Hike, yeah.
Hearts Hike. They did a charity walk to raise money. I think it was about 500 and something.
We do that annually. So obviously Oxfam, they have different charities that they sort of
This one was
help
for
out.
water for
I think
good, I think.
Yes, there's water, and there was one for education and things like that. So the ladies initially were quite reluctant to do the walk, but with a bit of encouragement, and Zia and I went along and said, "Come on, ladies, we want to get involved." They loved it. It's Hertford Forest, so they did the 3 mile, and we've done the 5 mile.
You were done
as
5
well.
mile.
Yeah, so it was really nice.
So hoping this year to go up.
Yes. For the 8 miles, maybe. Also, I mean, we've mentioned before the Citizens Advice Bureau. We do the outreach work with them, with partnership working, as well as St Albans District Council, Community Action Decorum, who help us with some of the funding, and the aerobics instructor. We also get the community the community garden, a land donated by a community development agency. So that's a lot of partnership working that we do, and it's fantastic because we learn off each other, and we contribute towards each other's work. So it's good especially when you're applying for funding and things like that as well. I support the Small Charities Week. I love Hertfordshire Asian Women's Association because we empower Asian ladies to have a voice in the community.